Wow. I have not set up my controls. Input. Configure. Oh no, it should be fine. Oh, I haven't plugged the controller. Plugged in the wrong spot. All right. How's the sound levels? We all good? Right, what do we got? We got, ooh. All right, there we go. We got a choice to start us off. Warrior, Wizard, Archer, Dragonoot. What do we want to be? Wizard has 0 attack. I'm guessing the Archer's got ranged attacks. Dragonoot looks like a bit of a brute, bit of a bruiser. So nobody has intelligence except the Wizard. Everybody else is dumb. Go on, quick. Post a class in chat. Pick for me, or I'll pick Dragonoot. Select character and color. How do we change color? Gonna be a dragon. Oh, we're gonna be a dragon. Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4. Ooh, red's good. Let's be a red dragon. Let's be MMD. The D stands for dragon. How do we go back? Did that just cut out like almost altogether then? Totally did, didn't it? All right. The technical issues continue. I'm just going to power cycle something really quick. The stream will continue. But my camera and mic will cut out for about 5 seconds. That should fix it.
Mic on, mic feedback off.
All right, that should hopefully fix it. B is backspace. There we go. Okay. And there's no option for an exclamation point. Oh, what? Yeah, it's just technical issues, the stream tonight. But that's hopefully what I've just done to fix it. Oh, it's very Shining Force, isn't it? The dark dragon scorched the world with its destructive fire. The Shining Warriors were sent to defeat the dark dragon. Wow. What's going to happen? Oh. God, the text is slow. I think I have a visitor. I see. You're here to see my grandpa. Sorry, but I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Oh yeah. Read this book while you wait. It's very interesting. This is an old legend about the land of Rune. Always a pleasure with you. And yeah. It's all good. A dark dragon gathered an army of darkness in order to destroy the world. Although the evil forces turned the fertile earth into wasteland. Thank you. Too kind. Even in those years of darkness, the power of light could not be completely erased. 4 heroes emerged to fight for the army of light, the fate of the world on their shoulders. Oh, good thing we didn't pick the warrior. Looks like he's got an eye patch. I need both my eyes for this. I am Noah. Soon this war shall end. We've cornered the Dark Dragon. Well, he's old. Let's be old. The source of destruction in his land ruin forest. Here settlers shall prosper. Soldiers, I pledge that we shall never let these people suffer the same fate as ours. MMD, the D stands for dragon, shall be our hero. Now it's time to defeat the Dark Dragon once and for all. Now, hang on. We took whole armies against the Dark Dragon, and now it's going to be a one-on-one? Get out of here. The power of the Dark Dragon is still unknown. We must quickly unearth the weapons necessary to seal it. There are 5 generals under the Dark Dragon's command. First, we must take the initiative against them. Go! We have no choice but to fight. We have no choice but to fight for the future that I won't see because I'm old. Look at us. We're a dragon. My name is Chaos. Oh gosh. Adam and I are robots created to seal the Dark Dragon. There's robots in Shining Force? Oh, he's not sent? Oh, there you go. Now I can see his back. Okay. My name is Adam. Chaos. Why is one called Adam and one's called Chaos? Hi, my name's Sean, and this is my brother Destruction. Chaos and I are robots created to seal the Dark Dragon. I'm glad that you've come back alive, comrade. You need 300 XP to reach the next level. Take a little break and then return to your quest. Let light shine on your soul. Oh, okay, so the old fella heals us. We have fought long and hard trying to stop the destruction caused by the Dark Dragon. With the power of your soul, put an end to this struggle. Okay. Let's have a look. We got no status points. We got no skill points. Sure. What are the in-game options? No, we don't want to end. Options. There we go. Where's... So A is attack, B is item. Ooh, this is the most important one of all. No. Oh, white. No, we want red and blue. Let's have purple, shall we? Ooh, or a nice bright pink. What if we go all green? I like green. What if we chuck a little bit of blue and a little bit of red in there? This is all very important. Okay. None of this lets me change the text speed. This is Prontus. We don't have any buildings yet, but we will make it into a splendid place. Can't attack while we're in town. Ah, we got a quick menu item on R. Ah, okay, hang on. Oh, so we've got an axe and we've got ball and chain, it looks like. We've got no items, okay. Are you a shop? May I help you? Herbs, we got herbs. We got any money? We got 0 monies. Ah, recovers 30 HP and must for long journeys. Angel Wing, return to town. Use this to call an angel. She sure is. My name is Boken. I want to travel around the world someday, but it's not possible now in this hostile environment. I hope the time will come when my children can explore all over the world. All right. No more shops because we've got no money. For a very long time, we have suffered in the wake of the Dark Dragon's destruction. Say that 3 times fast. I can feel your powerful soul. I'm sure you will bring us victory. Sorry? You ask what your soul is? It's like your spiritual power. Do you know about it? Welcome to Pronta's village. Okay, so what do you do, old fella? You're also an item shop. I'll keep your items and money. Ah, okay. Oh, we have those angel wings. Okay, so he keeps our stuff. We want to keep those, do we? Oh, we do. Okay. Let's put that on here. There we go. Don't want to drop it. So what do we got? We've got Tomahawk. That's 31. And the Light Flail. Well, it's got more damage. Let's equip that, shall we? All right, cool. Ah, this is the item shop. I dig it now. I get it. I get it. I was looking at our inventory in the middle and getting confused. Sort out your equipment and items before you go into battle. Sure. Are you MMD the hero? Are you Chun-Li? Can I shake hands with you? Can I get your autograph? I haven't done anything yet. Hey, bird. Hi. What? A window shopper? Bring me 3 ores of the same type and I'll make something for you. Okay. Let's do this. Area 1, Beast Mountain. All right. Is our attack? I'm guessing. Yes, they have different. You can't hold down A, it looks like. There's no super attack. Come on, come to me. These sounds. Turn around. Ah. I keep forgetting that the D-pad. Oop, I just wasted a herb. It's all right. Go back. Ooh. Do I equip that? Select the description. Defense +2. A stylish but useful ring. Okay. Ah, accessory. There we go. Switching the keyboard. Is that a thing we can pick up? Nope. Oh, so we're going to miss. Make sure to pay attention to the text that pops up on the bottom. I will. Ah! Ah! Come on. Well, there you go. There's an item there. Pick it up. Valuing scroll. What does that do? Yes. It was the herb. Sweet. We're back to 2 herbs. 32 health. We're doing all right. Oh, there's a green one. What does the green one do? Green one's probably stronger. Come on. Does that door just appear? All right, Beast Mountain 2. The music is very chill, very laid back. Ah, run away. Oh my god. Getting a bit swamped here. I'm guessing spells or being in the archer would be a good way to give yourself some space. Ooh, auto level ups. I'll take those. Oh, that please. Ah. Another valuing scroll. Jeez, they don't mind. Oh, hang on. The level up is still up there. Ah, right. We got 1 skill point. We got 4 status points. We can't give ourselves intelligence. Affects hit rate and evasion rate. Let's increase those because that was struggling a bit. And more hits. Oh god, we're still getting hit. We're getting hit on the status screen. What is this? I was in the menu. Get out of here. Cheeky game. All right, we're using a flail at the moment. Breath. Counter attacks with breath. Defense build up improves defense. More damage to undead. Defense against flame. Defense against thunder. Let's work on breath. There we go. Seems like a cool dragon talent. Why are we not opening this chest? There we go. Ooh, cotton robe. Oh, the money is a money bag. Defense 5, required strength 0, no special attack. Oh, we've already got a cotton robe, it looks like. Yep, already do. Okay. Oh, I picked up something. Oh, heal scroll. Oh, gosh. Stuff happening all over the place. Freeze scroll, heal scroll. Protect bracer. Is that better? It's defense plus 3. Ah, the robe has got better. Ah, defense 3. So the cotton robe has defense 5. Oh, there we go. We do want to change. Now, can we heal 1 SP 10? Ah, only the wizard can use it. Looks like. Yep, only the wizard. No dramas. Money. Place on question mark item for valuing. Full of ancient wisdom. It's like me. Well, I'm ancient anyway. Oh, there's something to use our valuing scroll on already. Great. This is a good little, it's a good little dungeon crawler. It is, nothing like Shining Force. Why can't we be a centaur? Centaurs are cool. Maybe the archer was a centaur, we just couldn't tell from the front profile. There we go, looks like Beast Mountain 3. Okay, pick this up, put it here. Leather hood of impregnability +1. 5 defense. Our defense is going to be through the roof. There we go. Sure is nothing like Shining Force. The archer is an elf. And yes, look at that defense. Beast Mountain 3. Oh god. Ah. The faces are coming for us. Well, there's an angel wing. They're telling us to go back to town. Ah. It's not how I imagined a dragon man sounding. You've really got to be right on top of the item for it to work, don't you? Tell you what, I'm enjoying this more than Marco's Magic Football. Ah! I wonder if they have different voices. I don't know. Come on. Ooh, we got a turban. Okay. Keep an eye out. We might still get attacked while we're... Let's put some points in health. Yep. Oh, yes, this is... Oh. Yes, this is okay. We've got 1 skill point. Let's buff our defense. Okay. It's fairly competently made dungeon crawl. That's good to know. 6 defense. Not as good as +1. Well, we're out of herbs. That's a problem. Let me guess. Every time you come back, it does. It resets. Yeah. I'm not skimping on dexterity. I always do vitality first. The best defense is having lots of HP to cut through. I mean, it says Dex is how you hit and how you evade. If you leave via Angel Wing and return via the Angel in town, it won't reset the dungeon. Oh, great. Well, that's good to know. I know that's the point of roguelikes. It's good to know there's a way to keep my progress. God, as if you don't auto pick up gold. And at least, unlike Phantasy Star Online, you can hit more than one person at a time. Ah. We ended Peace Walker on the beach and we're starting this on the beach. This is the era where it's like we need to give you more and more. The more you're pressing the button, the more you're engaging with the game. Okay. Got a herb. Guess what we're going to do? Oh, it's not on our item list. Whoop. Let's identify robe over here. Cotton robe of Thunder Shield, +1. Well, that's better than what we got. Frankly, I played the sequel to this much more than this one. It's more refined than this in a few ways. Why didn't you request that then? I told you I actually own Shining Soul 2. We could have done it on the GameCube with the Game Boy Advance player, which I have not tested yet. So that probably would have been a disaster too. You got to start with this. You got to get all the plot. The sequel just wouldn't make sense otherwise. You do realize the game Redemption has no guarantee of me finishing it, much like Metal Gunslinger shows. Let me guess, we have to put item... Every time we use up all our herbs, we have to put it back in the quick thing. You don't expect me to finish either. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because last night my wife had the school council, which is why I didn't do my usual Wednesday night. And on Saturday night, she's going to an awards show for her work. So that's why I'm not doing my usual Saturday night. So... might need to call it at midnight solely because we'll be back again tomorrow. It's Phantasy Star Online. And yeah, I was planning to work from home tomorrow, which means I can sleep a little bit longer. No commute. But then my eldest daughter's been unwell this week, so I worked from home on Tuesday. You hurt my brothers. Now your turn. Rip you apart, my pleasure. Ha 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 ha. The example of improvement in the sequel, when you use all of an item that's on the quick bar, it doesn't get removed. So you don't have to keep re-adding. That is a good thing. Oh God. Oh god, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hydra. Oh god. We walk on the water now. Supposed to knock him out of this mode. Come on. Fall back. Yep. Let him attack. Oh, sugar. Something was buzzing. Not sure we can do much while he's doing this. There's an unfortunate animation. Why can't I see your health bar? I've shown you mine. Show me yours. We haven't counterattack with breath yet. You can hit him during the Sonic the Hedgehog thing, but it can be a bit tricky. Yeah, the perspective is making it a little bit tricky to hit him. I guess I should focus on his shadow. Big swing and a miss. We do have one. We do have one herbs. Let's use that. Oh, none of them have boss health. Oh man. I live for boss health bars. At least you think, you know, at least you feel like you're getting somewhere. It's a real problem for me with the Final Fantasy series, especially when you are fighting their super bosses and it's like, oh yeah, just keep track of how many thousands of damage you've done in your head. Ups the tension. Oh, there we go. We just did the breath attack. Come on. God, we do need to stop neglecting the decks, don't we? Oh, come on. He always walks to the exact same spot. Come on. It seems like a low numbers game anyway, so we're probably talking about what, 100, 200 HP for the boss. Come on, come on. The boss music might be a little too chill. Come on, hit him. There we go. Oh, fuck. 2, 3, 4. Grrr. Well, counterattack then, Dragonoot. Seem to be saying grrr a lot. Oh, he's got projectiles now. Die, 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 die. Fuck. God, please no. Imagine if a game did that, yes. Imagining it right now. Oh, getting stuck on the scenery. Moving on. Come on. Oh. Having the tiny attack windows being met with a miss is very depressing. Oh, we got 2 health left. We're not attacking the spin ball. He's constantly stuck in grrr mode now. Oh yeah, gotta keep you on the edge of your seat, of course. This is where MMD signs. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4. Oh no. You suffer defeat even with your amazing strength? I suppose the Dark Dragon's army is just too powerful. But please don't give up. Do we lose all our stuff? That's the real question. We do not lose all our stuff. That means we can go make some money. Oh, does that take us back to the boss? I hope so. Okay, that's weapons. Let's get some herbs. Let's stock up. Oh, we lost all our money. We lost our money. We lost our money. Well, we don't need scrolls. Can't use them. Ooh, they're a good source of cash. Okay, so we have to, it's Fantasy Star Online style. We have to bank our money before we hit the road. Make sure we're safe. We've got a better ring than that, so that's fine. And we've got a better hat than that, so that's fine. What do we got? Healing drop. 100 HP. Can save you from dangers. Herb. 30 HP. A must for long journey. Antidote. Nulls poison. Yep, that's fine. Goddess here. Recovers. SP. Don't need it. Soul return. Revives knocked out player. Medicine to revive Yakuza dead souls. No. And we've got 3 angel wings. Let's get another herb. Let's not get a healing drop just yet. Right. Done. I like how in single player it will say your soul returns even though you can't use it. Oh, okay. I was going to say. See you. Yep, see you. Okay. What am I doing? Yes. So how do you save your game, I guess is the question. Now, I want you to bank my money. Take my money. All of it. What? All right, yes, all of it, please. Thank you. You save when you quit. Okay, cool. Easy. Does that take us straight back to the boss? Yes, it does. Straight back to the Beast King. All right, Beast King, now you're going down. Oh, no. Don't make me go through the dialogue again. Rip you apart, yes. Do 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 do. Let's try our other weapon. See if we can get just a couple more points out. Yes, I think we do. Oh my god. Oh yes, that's more damage for sure. 3, 4, 18, 17. Yeah, there we go. Tried to defeat the first boss with my worst weapon. Three, 4. Fuck you. Come on. Yes. Finding it a bit easier to hit his ball form with this as well. Much higher defense. Yeah, he's only doing like 2 damage on the roll. He really just whittled me down. Oh, those misses hurt. They hurt me so bad. Oh, you can't hit me. Nice. Get a bit broken now. Having a little bit of range really helps. Oh. Do you have to dodge those still? Oh, it's so good just to play something in 2D. Simple mechanics. There we go. You beat me? No, can't be. Want to crush mortals. Hate mortals. Nice. Ooh, we got a middle axe. Do I have a scroll of valuing? I think we do. We do have a valuing scroll. Middle axe +1. Ooh, 31 attack. No special effects. So hang on. Tomahawk is 15 attack. The light flail is 20 attack. Well, I think we know what we need to do. What? 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 I'm on there. Why can't I equip it? Oh, God. All right, fine. Well, I know what we're going to put a point into next. Ah, that was me not reading. Me not reading. Do we change our dialogue? Nothing. Okay. Do you know about soul crystals? When they are equipped, they have the power to absorb evil souls. Evil souls. I heard that the land of Rune is unbelievably vast. We hope that one day you can create a world where people can travel between continents freely. I'll try. The following is information about items. Just having an item in inventory does you no good. You have to place it in a weapon slot, armor slot, or item slot to equip it for use. You can equip up to 3 weapons and 3 items, and you can change between them by pressing the L button or R button during your adventure. Good luck. End of data. The following is information about Colossus. Colossus is being developed in an underground labyrinth. Colossus is excessively huge, hence the name. Once Colossus is complete, its power will be unrivaled. If we don't destroy it before it is finished, then there'll be big trouble. Colossus is operated by 3 control spheres. You should target those spheres. End of data. Right. Sorry, just updating my Windows. Oh, neat. I'm glad you've come back alive, comrade. Ah, okay. Is Colossus next? 5 XP to reach the next level. Take a little break and then return to your quest. Let light shine on your soul. You didn't speak to Chaos every time she got? The Dark Dragon has 5 followers. All of them are very powerful. It is impossible to reach the Dark Dragon without defeating them. There will surely be a true test of your abilities. Well, we've already got 1 follower down. You sure didn't. I'm so busy. Oh, Master MMD, how are you? We don't get the option to respond. Did we get any money from beating him? No. That's right. We've got our axes, we've got our herbs, and our wings. What does the little sign say? Nothing. Area 2, Labyrinth of Death. You have to say it that way. Oh, it's all via loot. Okay. Gosh. Boxing is in already. I'm not leveling up yet. Not until it's safe. Oh, there's an archer. I love the art style of the Shining Force games. And this isn't too bad. It's a smaller version of it, of course. But it seems to, seems to fit the general vibe. And they really tried with having the girl introduce you. Just like the Shining Force games. Ooh, we just got a soul, I think. We'll never know. Because they'll never stop coming. Whew, okay. Oh, it's a scroll, not a soul. My mistake. Turban, yep, no good. Go. That's the level up screen, now we're talking. 4 points. Let's get some decks. Straight up decks. And level 1 axe. Ah, see, it was colored different because I couldn't use it and I didn't understand that. Yeah, here we go. Now we've got a beefy boy. The first thing we do after upping our decks is miss. Oh. Hey, correct, Peaches. Thank you very much. Oh, hang on. Come on, let's get an attack off. There we go. Sweet. Can we interact with these? Nope. In the Labyrinth of Death. It does look like a Diablo 1 area to me. Out of the way. We're at a hand axe. Okay. The cathedral, yes, yes. I love how the little screens wobble, it's cool. Get away from my money. I'm guessing it's a restriction of the cartridge format, but yeah, the music's... The only real issue I have is the music's a bit repetitive. I used that attack after I'd already killed them all. Ah! Boom, 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 boom. I can put on some other music. I don't think there's an in-game option. I don't think there's an in-game option to turn the music down. So I can't really have another... Well, we could just play Winamp loud enough that it override, it's louder than the game, but then you won't hear... Or the sound from Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure when he beats the level. That's a trap, surely. Surely that's a trap. Doo-doo. I'll take that as a yes. Tell you what, that breath counterattack does not proc very often. Give me better loot. Ah. Ah, okay. Okay. Ah, okay, so that gives us charge attacks for those. Counterattacks with breath. Improves defense. More damage to undead enemies. That might be useful. Okay. Well, they're giving us turbans, don't they? On the plus side, we've got plenty of angel wings if we want to duck back to town and restock, so that's cool. Already third area Labyrinth of Death. Are the amounts of areas consistent? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4 boss every time? Or is it even? Was it even 4? Or was it ghost? It is not. Okay. Well, that's good. Keep you on your toes. Ooh. It's a wizard hat. Nobody knock it off. Come on. Ooh, we got mummies as well. Each area has the same number of zones before their boss, but the number of zones each area has is different between them. Ah, okay. So if the Labyrinth of Death has 3 zones, it will always have 3 zones, right? Is that what you mean? Cool. This really is a hack and slash game, isn't it? I picked something up and missed what it was. Too busy looking at chat. Oh my god, there's so many of them. With that money, nice. Had to get that nice amount of gold. Oh, the bat, the flying bat somehow is activating the floor trap. Or is it on a timer? It may be on a timer. Is that where we came in? Tell you what, a map wouldn't hurt. Leather clothes and a chain flail. What have we got? Gale ring. Dex +3, attack +3. Move as quick as the wind. Get on. Get on. We don't have... Oh, we don't have it. Okay. Chain flail we need to level up for. That's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Does the status screen say how much XP we need? No. It's a bit annoying. Labyrinth the Death 4. Oh no. Ooh, that's a better healing item, isn't it? Oh god, it's an item fest. Two healing drops. We'll take it. Give it to us, please. Ah, you're the real tricker, eh? No, we can't hit you. There we go. Well, that was a cool little area. Little bonus area. Oh, hello. What's going on here? I noticed. I noticed he doesn't have the best accuracy. Ooh, we got Chaos Sorcerers, I'd reckon. Oh, at least you can hold it. You can hold down and charge while you move. That's good. That's good. I was just assuming you had to hold still. Oh, we better not die. Better not die. Okay, so if you use an angel wing, it won't reset, right? Okay. Just going to head back to town for just a moment. I'll be right back. Oh, I could just hear the little one having a bit of a moan. Thought I'd better check on it. Oh, so, if I talk to that angel, I'll go back, I'm assuming. Okay, let's go see the Tekka. You may help me. 240 gold? Sure. Ooh, leather clothes of skill. Defense 7, 6 strength. Well, we got that. Dex plus 5. Ah. Nice. That's the only thing we needed identified. Now we can go sell the rest. Hang on, who was that dude over there? Yo, you want to buy something? Not really. More like I want to sell. Is middle axe better than tomahawk? Oh. Too late now. Oh, I think we've sold. The sequel to this game is the main reason I had any interest in emulation. There you go. Ah, well. We'll find another one. Power tomahawk. Got the protect bracer, and then we put on the gale ring, which is, yeah, it's fine. Am I? I am. There you go. Doesn't matter then. Oh, we can't use the wizard hat. Oh, well. No special effects. Sell our scrolls. Oh, we do have money in the bank as well, so that's good. Can you just auto-sort my inventory game, please? What? As if only the wizard could use the wizard hat. That's classist. Prejudice against giant dragons. Okay, defense plus 5, resistance plus 10. This is defense 7 and dex plus 5. Get on. I love inventory Tetris, actually. Could do that all day. Will do. Hey, buddy. What's your story? I'm Kakamaru. I'm from a faraway country in the east. I came here to investigate the Dark Dragon's evil deeds. Please take this. Received herb. Oh, thanks, Kakamaru. Goodbye. Well, he definitely left like a ninja. What do you got? That's the real question. Bandana. That's on brand. Turban, leather clothes. Yep, they're all a bit rubbish. Yep. Come again. We'll know. Chun-Li's still a bit nervous to talk to us. Let's make sure we bank our gold. Fun fact, the sequel has more playable characters than this one does. There you go. Take all my money, please. Hang on to this just in case we need it. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, old man. Can I take it back? Yes, you can. So you spent 240 gold identifying the armor, but you've profited over it? Very true. Who says adventuring doesn't pay? And this is why I hoard, pick up all that stuff in PSO, so we can always make lots of money out of it. Oh. Hiding behind the level geometry. Unfair. Ooh, we got gold bats now. Like, that was the only spot in that whole hallway where that could have happened. Ooh, is that a bow? It was. It wasn't red there. Might be red on the item screen, we'll have to see. That wasn't the herb button. It was not the herb button. I remember to actually put it back on the herb button. Live and learn, live and learn. Well, at least we can level up in peace. Whoa, our dex is 28 at the moment. Alright, time for a flower point. Okay. Yep, that is archer only. There you go. And there's our chain flail. It's way better than that other flail. So hang on. That's 31 attack. This is 36. Okay. How much XP now, old man? 941 XP. Good lord. Alright, let's sell some. Let's might as well just sell this stuff quickly. Don't sell your money. Doesn't make sense. Okay. You sure can. And I'll remember to press the right button now. Okay. We're on herbs. Thank you for waiting, guys. Thanks for waiting. It's nice that all the merchants will buy anything you sell them in all these RPGs, yes. Well, think about how much of a hassle it would be if you had to go to the specific... If you had to go to the armor shop to sell armor, and you had to go to the weapon shop to sell weapons, that would suck. It's a very quick animation. Oh, there was a valuing scroll. I'm gonna save 240 bucks. Oh, good for them to drop a angel wings since we're wasting them all the time. My immersion. Still not the boss. Labyrinth of Death has some depths to it. Oh, the places we'll go. Come on. These mummies better count as undead, I tell you what. Spawning in behind me, unfair. Cheats. Come on, come on. There we go. Money. I didn't bank my cash. I could lose the 60 bucks I brought with me. Labyrinth is pretty long compared to the mountain. Oh, there you go. Here I was thinking we'll get through maybe 3 areas and I'll call it a night. There's 0 minotaurs in this labyrinth. What is the deal? Granted, the mountain is like 5 zones and they're all small. Yes, they were all very tiny. So these like pink enemies meant to be just a high level spawn. What do we get? Oh, we got a spear. Probably can't use it. We'll see. Keep that health topped up. The main issue is we're missing all the time. And there's so many of them. Ah, okay. My God. Ah. Ah. Oh my God. Come on. Whew. There's just some rooms that are just complete slogs. Oh my God, they're still coming. Can we just leave? Sure. Why not? So let me guess. Spears. Ah, we can't use them. That's a shame. Now we've already got a middle axe. Ooh, middle axe to the heart. 31. Raises hit immunity. Well, we'll equip you. You learned something new today? What's that? There was an ARPG Shining game before Shining Soul. Shining Wisdom. Was that on the Saturn? I feel like that was a Saturn game. Now, tell me we can equip the dress. Oh, the bandana. Yes. My brand. I have to put the bandana back on. It was on the Saturn. There you go. Ah, the Saturn. The console I probably should have bought but never did. Power ring. Hang on. Attack +3, defense +3. Fighter's ring filled with power. I think we're getting dex out of this. Yes. No defense though. Bandana only gives us 3 defense. Oh dear. What do you mean we can't equip the dress? Boo. Alright, wizard is canonically a girl. Wizard can be whatever she wants to be. Let's not level up just yet. Now, what should we spend a skill point on, though? Lowers enemy defense. Let's do that. Sounds good. Yes, more herbs. Keep those herbs coming. Make it so I can never have to pay for healing because I'm a tight ass. There are also like 6 ARPGs I made after Shining Soul 2. Yeah, there was games on like the PlayStation 2 and stuff, and they all just had Shining in the title. But it's like, they're not strategy RPGs, so I'm not on board. Well, this is great. This is great design. Make it so I can't see myself. Love it. Can't see what's fucking going on. There's so many of them. Okay, we're a valuing scroll out of it at least, even though I'm sure it's a random drop. my god. You can see how much fewer damage we're doing that pink one. Might be one that looks good. Well, I wish you luck. I wish you luck. I hope so. Oh, the miss sound is so poxy. It's just like, you missed, haha. Since you move with the charged axe attack, it's like, yes, we're moving. Things are happening. I think you played this game too much, GeneralPeaches. Way too much. Although it is close enough to the sound of a tap dripping that I might... Next time a tap's dripping in the house, it might drive me even crazier than ever before. What? Hit. I'm pressing A. Press the button. Gosh. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. The boss is right there. Why am I not just fighting the boss? Jeez. This area is massive. Oh my god, we could have gone this way. Honestly, Shining Soul 2 is the main reason I was looking for ARPGs. Well, any of those Shining games on the DS is the first question, I suppose. Oh, drop something. Oh, picks it up too quick. Nope. Okay. It's a lot of misses. PS2 mostly. Ooh. Hitter. What's a hitter? Ah, okay. All platforms. Okay, let's heal up first. Alright. Sell and store that gold, exactly. Colossus has been developed. Excessively huge. Power will be unrivaled. Don't destroy it for its finish. 3 control spheres. You should target those spheres. Okay. That is the important part. Now, how much damage does the hitter do? No, it's not as good as my other flail. Powering his attack +3, defense +3. Got another wizard hat to sell. Oh, let's do it. Hand X +1. Okay. Have some weapons, item shop person. Yeah, we'll keep the decks. That's what we want. What is that thing? Quick chicken. Dex goes up by 1. Cooked with aromatic spice. There you go. We got permanent buffs. Hang on. So we got... Oh, that's right. We got rid of the middle axe of the heart. Permanent stat increase items, always a nice find. I love those kind of things. I love the ones in PSO that you find. The materials. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fine. See you. Oh, do I have to put it in my inventory? Oh my god, okay. That's dumb. Those should be usable from the menu. Anyway. Yes, all of it. Look at that bank. That bank's looking healthy. Oh, you can drag it onto you from the inventory. Oh, there you go. I take it back, game. I take it all back. It's all good. The heat of the moment, yes. Let's do this. Colossus. Hey, you. How dare you interfere with the Colossus project? You won't get away with this. Come on out, Colossus. Grrr. Wow, all right, pretty big. I'm guessing those are the spheres on its face. Don't poke me with your giant hand. Well, it does a nice big telegraph of where it's going to attack from. Oh, what? Oh, hitboxes. Just show me the hitboxes. Oh, it can't have been that easy, can it? Oh, no. Deeps. All right, I know you hurt, dragon. It's okay. Grrr. Oh, I used my healing drop. Whoops. Oh. We already had a Gowring, didn't we? Yes. Yes. All right, sweet. 2 down. Oh, Kagamaru, where are you going? What the hell? I want to explore the world, but those monsters are scary. Please do something about them. What? You caught up with me? You have earned my respect. Here is a present for you. I hope you find it useful. Received. Healing drop. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Kagamaru. Goodbye. Poof. I have not found any ore to give to the bird dude yet. Master MMD, why am I so in awe of you? Because I'm awesome. Oh, I've said it. Oh, it's cute. Soul Crystal is an extremely rare item. You know, it is said that it has the power to summon warriors from another world, and they can absorb souls. Girls are attracted by that kind of mysteriousness. I'd like it to make it into a ring or a necklace. What? Obviously, you can still use it, I guess. Rune is the name of the land that is located on both sides of the ocean. Runeforest, where we are, is on the eastern side. What do you think? Isn't that good to know? Sure. What do you got to say, Adam? When you level up, you will receive a skill point and 4 status points. Have you assigned your points in the status screen? No matter how much you level up, if you don't assign your points, then you won't excel in battle. End of data. Finally, the war against the 5 generals has begun. They're not like other monsters. One mistake could be fatal. Who's next? Chaos? The following is information about Bullzome. Bullzome? One of the 5 generals that support the Dark Dragon. Beware of Bullzome. He has the ability to teleport. Since it is nearly impossible to keep up with him, you must predict where he will reappear in order to defeat him. End of data. All right. Come back alive. 363. Cool. Sweet. We're doing all right. Sell our excess Gowring. Can we buy based on what's in our bank? Like, will that work? Yes. Awesome. Yeah, as our healing goes, as our HP goes up. We should buy one of these just in case. All right. One more. Let's do one more dungeon, see how we go. That's very, very handy. Igual dungeon. Ooh, slightly different music. There you go. Same monsters, though. Like, exactly the same. Come on, stop missing. Pink slimes, though. 2 of them to start with. Oh, bats. Get these Zubats out of here. Scrub tier enemies. Oh, the faces are back. They're always looking at you. Fun fact, Shining Soul 2 is a mechanic where your elemental resistances can go up if you take damage from an elemental attack and don't die. Read in chat. If you die, there's a chance for it to drop. What is going on? Oh, okay, good. What? You've lost? Don't ever exert yourself. Lose all your money if you die. Sure did. Just got swarmed. And if you die, there's a chance for it to drop. Nice. Spend your points on it and lose it. Yeah, exactly. That's why you go in PSO and this, you never leave home with money. We got frozen. That pink one back there, I think, was the main troublemaker. Oh, I love that, how you turn blue and move a bit slower when you're frozen. I don't think there was an option to resist cold and freezing though, unfortunately. Oh, just stop spawning in, thank you. Ooh, what's that? A leather helm. I think what we got's better, but we'll see. We got some lucky drops early, it feels like. It's like very lucky drops. Oh, level up. Level up. Power up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get some breathing space. Alright, that's the way down. It seems like you... Ooh. What you have is almost certainly better, if only because it's +1. An additional defense bonus. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. They don't seem to want to stop spawning here, do they? Let's just go to level 2. Interesting how the first area had to defeat everyone to open the next area. Or was it just finding it more than anything else? Why am I not flashing saying level up anymore? We'll see. Whew. Alright. I don't think I had the healing drops assigned. There we go. Don't have an evaluation. We'll have to talk to a ticker. Oh, I just wasted a herb. I wasted a herb. It's gonna give me free healing. 540. It's better be good. Scale armor of force. 14 defense, 20 strength. Strength plus 4. Thank you, Valuer. Okay. Yeah, there's no cold resistance. Let's just improve our defense. Okay. Yes, Wassian, how you doing? Welcome in. This was a game redeemed by GeneralPeaches, Shining Soul. We completed Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker with a little bit of help from a save file on Game FAQs. You sure can. I want to sell all this rubbish. Get another angel wing. Get another herb. Oh, why do I keep doing the wrong menu? When you invest skill points into things, you don't get a benefit until it ranks up to the next level. Ah, okay, good to know. Oh, I didn't sell all my things. Okay. Defense is better. Attack is better. Strength is better. Dex is worse. So that's fine. Get aboard. That's enough of a buff. Middle axe is just 31's normal special axe. Go. Oh, the leather clothes are skill. They're so cool. Might hang on to them. Never know, we might need some more decks. Might not be worth keeping these items, but you never know. Better than throwing them away immediately. Oh, my HP went up, so I have to heal again. Nearly 1200 XP required. They do a bit. There's a sound I'm hearing in the dungeon that reminds me of Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. Feels like there's something in my teeth. Yes, this is an ARPG for the GBA, ostensibly in the Shining Force series, Shining Soul. Yes, not a strategy RPG at all. Ooh, that's a fetching looking vest. Doubt it's got to be better than, you know, scale armor. I've already got scale armor. I'm a dragon. These guys are just hard to hit. Oh, come on. Move your scaly butt. The thing is with the GBA and with the DS, I found the speaker on it sucked. If you had headphones though, they sounded awesome. Can appreciate a series that tries different style as long as we get the same universe. Well, it's definitely the same universe because we're dealing with the Dark Dragon, which I think was what happened in Shining Force 2, wasn't it? Shining Force 1 was Dark Soul, yeah. Well, we don't need to identify the scroll unless it's the old you have to identify it to sell it rule. Scale helm. Nice. Okay. Let's have a quick look. We've just picked up lots of stuff. Can't wear the vest. 12 defense. And somehow that's a downgrade. Oh, that's right. We're impregnable. You want to identify the scroll. Oh, no. You got to pick from 4 heroes. So there was a warrior, a wizard, an archer, and this dragonoot. The dragon has the highest strength by far. The wizard is the only one who has intelligence and can cast spells, and the archer is the only one who can use bows. The warrior is kind of just not like has better dex, better hit rate. And we're 2 out of 5 dungeons down. So I'm going to try and see if we can get to 3 out of 5. And then pick it up another time. God, the dragon cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Ninja. Cool. I always appreciate it when there's a ninja class. Although it still seems weird to me that in wizardry there's a ninja class amongst, you know, all the traditional D&D type classes. You know what? I don't mind the blue color scheme for the dragon. My God, everybody go. A Shining Force anime. That'd be interesting. It'd be interesting if it was. Oh, okay. Oh, getting stuck on the scenery. Come on, game. Tell you what, this dungeon is the busiest. They don't mind chucking lots and lots of enemies at you, do they? They'd seem ripe for it, wouldn't they? Like Suikoden as well, with all the with so many characters. To have just a sprawling anime series or a manga adaptation. But yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a Shining Force one. PSO2 anime, but you didn't watch it. So generic you got bored. So the anime is not called Phantasy Star Online 2, is it? Because it'll be like people would be watching it going, where's Phantasy Star Online 1 anime? Where's number 1? Well, I mean, exactly, like, especially anime serials. You know, the JRPGs have such a wide variety of characters, long stories, scope that grows. Yeah, be a great fit. But instead, all we got out of it was .hack. I think there was a Final Fantasy anime at one point. How's my inventory going? It's getting a bit... a bit full. Ah, it's just called PSO anime, but it's based on PSO too? Okay. Oh, we just got a valuing scroll. Awesome, we can use that straight away. Ah, okay. My God, that was the longest boulder corridor. Oh, no, I can't hit this guy. Look at his butt. Face chest. Your head has a butt on it, buddy. Oh, okay. Whew. Now, yes, so we had to evaluate the scroll. Slow scroll +1. Wow. 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 Chain flower. Yeah, that's what we're already using. We might have to go back and sell some stuff. I bet you're really looking forward to when you redeem the sequel. Yeah. I mean, this is going pretty quick. I'm dreading you redeeming the sequel because that means I have to go find it. Go find the cartridge, which should be around somewhere. At one point, Sega wanted to promote their games with anime. Sonic is one example, of course. So clear out my inventory. Oh, so close to level up. Well. Sell the vest. Sell the scroll. Sell the tomahawk. Sell the flail. Sell another tomahawk. In the 80s, Zillion had a game on Master System, and the animation out of it was quite nice. What's that game? Might have to not take so many herbs. Yeah, half our inventory is taken with healing items. Wrong license to promote those. Went down the forgotten hole. Oh no. Oh no, the hole. Okay. We don't need 3 angel wings at once. We've got 5 herbs will probably do. And nothing still is poisoning us, so we'll save one of those. That's a bit better. All right, back to it. Hopefully the boss isn't far away. I'm assuming Igual Dungeon will not go as deep as the Labyrinth. Ooh, we've got sandworms now. Here we go. Although the boss is going to teleport around, which I hate. Ah, pretty sure the purple mummy in the Labyrinth had a chance to poison us. Well, we got very lucky then, didn't we? Honestly, if we get poisoned, we can just, you know... Oh, that sounds like a cool spell. Inferno Scroll. If we get poisoned, we can just run back to town. Kind of shoot like Rolling Thunder with the Cyberpunk vibe. That was popular back then. Flying bike, armor chest piece, scooter on the eye. I think there's a worm variant as well that can also poison. There we go. Defense times 2. Maybe we should put some points in resistances eventually. Hey, Moon, how you doing? Yeah, this is usually your time slot. I should leave it to you. Well, we we completed Peace Walker, so doing redemption from GeneralPeaches, and hey, it's not half bad. So that's just worse defense, unfortunately. Oh god. Oh god. I'm surrounded by worms. Only when you're off work. How are you anyway, Moon? How's work? How's everything going? Hope you're doing well. Scalham's no good. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at what level 2 of a weapon does. You good because you're off work? Yes. Nice. I'll take that. Identify scroll, thanks. Yes. Well, it's got the name Impregnability +1, so yes. Awesome drop. The only problem with having an awesome early drop is that then everything pales in comparison. Okay, these guys keep spawning in. Let's see if we can't wander past. Maybe we have to keep fighting them until the end. Shining License is still somewhat alive now? Mobile phone game? Oh, maybe. Is it a gacha? They're all gachas, apparently. In case you're wondering, enemy spawns are finite in all the maps. Oh, that's good to know. I hate respawning enemies and I hate infinite spawns. Okay, so that means, since I haven't seen a staircase, we have to kill everybody. It's a kill them all level. Yeah, back off. Yeah, we were chatting about that before. There's like 6 of them on the PlayStation 2 or something. And they're still coming out. Okay. A single stronger enemy. Oh, okay. I've not seen that yet. Have not seen that yet. Come on. 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 Ah! Oh, I just wish the dragon hit more consistently. Maybe we should have been the warrior. Oh, we are poisoned. There you go. I put the antidote in the bank. And yep, we are poisoned as hell. Alright, let's run away. If it hasn't spawned, it's because there's an enemy spawn group you have to kill to get that one to spawn. Okay. Oh, it wore off on its own. It will actually kill us. Okay. Inventory check. Pillage. Ooh, we need flower level 2. There you go. That's where we can put our points. Okay, cool. Take our money. What? Just make one big pile. Come on. Take this flail until we can use it. Take these scrolls until we can use them. And get the antidote back. And I'm going to sell the other stuff. Okay. An embarrassing amount of Shining games compared to how many you've played more than 20 minutes of, which is 0. We were talking about Shining Wisdom, which is on the Saturn. Do you have that one? Helmets are almost caught up to the... Oh, we did it in the wrong order. I needed to sell first and then bank the cash. But it's so hard to resist them because they're off like $3 because there's so many of them. But do the Saturn games have this hot menu action? That's the real question. Okay. Sorry, doing the big blinks. You don't know which ones you got. That is bad. Hello. Is the blue worm who we need to defeat. Shining something. Shining something. That sound was promising. Yes. Number 6. God, they love it. They love it. More floors, more dungeon, they said. Take a herb. I'll take a herb every day. You get them stuck, they can't hit you, and then you just start missing. Yum it, yum it, yum it, yum it. I did buy Shining Resonance when it was new on PS3. Sat down to play it, got to the first boss, and kicked your ass twice. Didn't bother again. Same gameplay as PSO. Run in a circle, group the enemies, and group punch them. Well, in PSO, if you've got a saber or whatever else, you can't group hit them, so this is slightly better. But yes, beaten in the tutorial moon. Gosh. That's a rough tutorial then. No tutorial should be that hard. I think we've got scale armor on, don't we? We've got scale armor of force. And this is scale armor of nothing. You can't take a limit. Only Demon Souls is allowed to kill you in the tutorial. Rawr. I haven't looked at the other ARPG Shining games, but hopefully one of them lets you pick the main character in the Shining Souls 1 and 2 do. Does not let you do it, okay. They got a story to tell, obviously. Hello. Are you my enemy? Look at that face. Yep, there's that Cosmic Adventure sound again. Oh god, they just keep coming. Let's just find the exit. What did I say about this one not being as deep as the Labyrinth? Did Camelot make this one? Not sure. The story is unnoticeable, unfortunately, Wassian. I mean, the Shining Force games went heavy on plot, though. They had more plot than this. Sounds like Golden Sun. Oh, yeah. I missed the Camelot on the loading screen, so. What's happening? Ah, they did 1 and 2. Golden Sun, now that was a game I bought with great excitement for the GBA, and I never beat it. Can't remember if it was too long or what. Seems they didn't. I don't know who to believe. Okay. Next tech. There you go. There's another piage. Can't use it yet. We've outrun all the we've outran all the enemies. Come fight me. Oh, they're there. Oh, that missed sound effect. God. Switch to the funner special attack. Believe our Lord and Savior Google. I'm just a prophet. Ah, we're poisoned. Hang on. Okay, item. Quick. Oh no, we died. That sucks. You suffer defeat even your amazing strength? All right. Don't lay it on too thick, old man. How much XP do I need? 300, that's not much. Could sworn I saw Camelot somewhere in relation to Shining Soul 1 too, but it was just a fever dream. Dreaming of Camelot. Oh, I could have sold some of my stuff. Oh. No. The pause does not stop the enemies. The safest way to do that is just to go back to town. So yes. It does feel a bit like, why bother having antidotes? Just go back to town. Well, Golden Sun definitely took the Shining Force, interface. So I'm not surprised. I know that's a Shining Force thing as well, but they had it in Golden Sun. I know it didn't stop time. I was taking the risk. I listen. I'm an attentive listener. That's the whole idea. Come on, statue butt boy. Special attacks seem to work better against these guys, at least. Okay. Another spear we can't use. Hey. I hit you, not the other way around. Oh, they hit a bit hard, too. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. They're not going to open up the next floor fighting bats, I'm sure. Ooh, there's a level up. And we get poisoned. They all use the same text, fonts, and speech sounds, and pseudo CGI graphics. All right. Let's get some more HP, I think. Sure. And start putting points in the flail, so we can use that better flail when we get there. Okay. Now, let's sell stuff. Yeah, that was rough. Rough poison. Let's buy another angel wing. Since now we're using those. We've already got a piage, so let's put that back. Hang on to the scroll. Go. The grind will begin soon. Oh no. I'm gonna go to bed. Morosis, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How did I lose health? What? I mean, I said that, but I'm sure you can beat this without grinding up speedrunning has taught you anything. Well, the core gameplay is just, you know, doing dungeon runs, so it wouldn't surprise me if they want to expect a little bit of grinding. I just want to get this dungeon done with, and I'll call it a night. Since the Peace Walker stuff was a bit of a technical marvel. Thanks for stopping in, Wassian. Always a pleasure. And we're poisoned again. We've got antidote, don't we? There we go. We used it. We used antidote. Oh, we've got to re-equip our angel wings. Okay, getting a few of these guys now. Give us a bit of variety. I'm not hearing that sweet sound we all want to hear. Give me the exit. Level up sound? Yeah, that'd be good too. But I meant more the whoop, 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 whoop. Next floor is available sound, that's one. Where are we? I can't even get any, there's not even any enemies. Oh, there's one. Lost in the zone, oh no. Just a little mini map showing enemy locations would help. Doesn't have to be, doesn't have to show like every path. It could just be a radar type one. That would be helpful. Mini maps of charms. Oh, fine. Call me a chump. I'm just saying it would reduce the need for this wandering around. The sequel does not have a... Oh, there you go. Nothing gets better in the sequel. Nothing happens. Bats, come on. Come on. This is dumb. It's having to wander and wander and wander. There's not even a run button. Ah, frozen. Blue Dragon. Level design's better in the sequel? There you go. You'd hope so. Give that lots of money. Oh, herb, yes. Oh, come on. Come on. Struggle to hit as it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, for crying out loud. They're just I'm not seeing any special enemies, just the same old, same old. There was a golem, but we fought a few golems already. Come here, sweet cheeks. Come on. Maybe. With an even bigger butt. Pretty sure the Easter Island Maui heads didn't have butts on them, game. We're going backwards here. These goblin guys are weaker. Look at this thrilling gameplay. Standing in place. All right, Peaches, you played it better than I did. We know. They do if you dig down. News from Easter Island today, where a freak hurricane has ripped one of the Easter Island heads out of the island. And this reporter only has one thing to say, which is, damn. Hello. Are you who I need to kill? Are you my target? There it was. There was the sound. Now I was going to find it. The tiny bodies on the Easter Island heads is probably one of the funniest things you ever learned about them. Well, of course. Oh my god. Level 8. Some say the lost contingent of Moo was submerged and attempting to cover themselves up. And the god said, put some clothes on. They said, no. He said, well, I'm just going to have to do something about it, aren't I? Is this it for this area? I think so, you're right. I think we're just going to fight these guys. Recently, documents discovered a typo and it was actually Aslantis all along. Very good, Moon. Awesome. Moon's on fire. Look out. When I'm back in town for a moment, I have to shout out Moon for the comedy gold. You've got to have more comedy gold like that. Ah. Oh, I heard the noise. Go, go, go. Level 9. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hello, we got a centaur. Evil centaur. We got a dress from the evil centaur. I know you didn't make any claims about how long Dungeon 3 was. I guessed that it wouldn't be as long as Dungeon 2, since Dungeon 2 was called a labyrinth. I'm guessing they all just get longer. We don't have our scrolls. Scrolls are back in town. Okay. Good to know. Silk Roam. At least none of them are as massive as number 7 or whatever it was. That was obnoxiously large. Okay. Oh my god, this dungeon is too long. I was going to try and get to bed early. Damn you, game. This is 9, there'll be 10, 11. Oh, so I decided to end the night on the longest possible dungeon. Well done, me. Good decision making as always. All right, well, there you go. Ah, nuts. Okay. I'm gonna ease you into it. Let's go talk to this guy before we die. I'm glad that you've come back alive, comrade, but it seems like you've come back to me poisoned for the 15th time today. Okay. Let's get out some scrolls. We don't need you, town identifier. Chain flower +1. Ooh, is that fire? Why do they have a little fire icon, but not, you know, Silk Robe of Force. 12 defense, strength +4. And we've got, scale armor of Force, so same thing. Not quite as good. Okay. Dress of Force. Nice. About time we had a dragon-themed weapon. Being a dragon and all. Our breath attack does nothing, so... Alright, let's roll. We got a fire flail. Flaily. Yes, I nearly spent $800 on something I can't use. Oh, see that fire effect? Everybody's exploding. There's a duping exploit. Not surprised. Do you have to do it multiplayer though? Would be my question. There's always a duping glitch. You do not. There you go. Okay. All right. Oh, oh, oh. Hello. There's our boy. Oh my god, the missing. So much missing. Why do you miss all the time? Ah. So the duping glitch requires multiplayer. I was thinking the ability to sell shops around islands. Ah, okay. Needs more decks. Hey, you can't tell me I'm not pumping decks. Now, in the labyrinth, the boss door was available without killing everybody. Although maybe I did need to kill the specific enemy. Why is it so large? Why is every area so massive? Why? True, very true. Can't even aim in the right direction at the moment. Oh, it just sucks that there's a bit of a lack of variety in your attacks that you can do. Like, you change weapons, that's all you can do. Like, ranged is only for the archer, magic is only for the wizard. So what we get is just hitty, hitty, hitty. Schmackety, schmackety, schmackety. Holy moly, would you look at this? Would you look at this cloud of centaurs? Oh, there's the blue one again. Hopefully the blue one's our boy. I'm struggling to hit here. You reckon? I better heal before I die. He's still in there. The blue one also has a mountain of HP. Far out. Okay, let's just run away and check. Because if he made the noise, I missed it. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Ugh. Didn't sound like it did, hey? Let's get more dex before the boss. And more health. Yes. And let's get a new flail attack. Even though we've got a fire flail at the moment. Ooh, that attack goes up. There we go. I'm just going to sell you hand axe +1. There's too much going on. Alright. I'm going to fight a teleporting boss. That'll do. Okay. Alright, let's get some more herbs. Or are we on to just straight onto healing drops now? Is 30 HP no longer enough? Now, is this ore? Silver for great weapon armors. There we go. We found our first ore. Okay. We've got an angel wing if we need it. We'll drop off our ore. Oh, we've got another angel wing if we need it anyway. That's fine. This should be plenty of healing for a boss, considering how the last boss went. Go. Oops, wrong button. Oh, you can turn the background music off. Oh my gosh. We could have been listening to different music this whole time. Okay, so we've got 84 with that, 78 with that. Let's see how the new weapon goes first. Can I take you back? You sure can. Take me back. You gotta come back with me. Back where? Back to the dungeon. Okay. Boss fight. I'm pressing the stick, and that doesn't work. Oh, I don't want to listen to different music. That's a great question. All right, Bullseye. What's your dialogue? My name is Bolzomi, and I'm here to say I'm one of the Dark Dungeon's 5 generals. However, I do not pledge my true loyalty to the Dark Dragon. I will rise above all others, and all creatures shall worship me. Well, brave one, it is unfortunate, but I can see that you do not understand my noble ambition. There is no choice but death. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh my gosh. All right. We are not fast. Oh, I hate that. Whoa, nearly dead then. These projectiles are coming from a different place. What is the deal? Just gonna stand here. If he doesn't want to move, I don't want to move. That's fine. Come on. Got him! I am destined to rule. Even gods shall prostrate themselves. That hurt my feet. Amethyst charm. Ooh. Fire resistance plus 10. Ice resistance plus 10. Decorated amethyst. Shining Tears looks a lot like some of the Ease games you've played. Oh, cool. No other items. Let's get back to town. Alright. That will do. Master MMD. Are you not scared of the Dark Dragon? You're so brave. I am a dragon. Look at me. Why would I be scared of him? Where's Kakamaru? I'm bored. I'm so bored. Alright, fine. You should watch my streams. Then you won't be bored. This land used to be fertile, but since the Dark Dragon revived and settled here, people started to call this place the Land of Death. Jerry. Kagamaru hiding around here? Nope. Alright, so we got one piece of ore for Hawkman. That's about it so far. That's right, that's 3 out of 5. Adam and Chaos are robots created to help with our war. If you are confused, you should talk to them. The following is information about Michaela, one of the 5 generals that support the Dark Dragon. She uses wind-up dolls called Michaela dolls. These dolls look exactly like Michaela herself. The only way to defeat her is to vanquish the real one. End of data. Okay, fine. Sounds very similar to the boss we just fought. Do you always use the same weapon in battle? It's best to choose a weapon that's right for the situation. Since you have 3 slots, why don't you use the L button? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Glad you come back alive. 1084. It's definitely my sign to start wrapping it up. What? You've already defeated the Dark Dragon? Oh, not yet? Okay. Let us save state just in case. Well, I don't see any reason why we can't go ahead and finish it next week. We're pretty close. Quit game to save data. Do not turn the power off. Do you want to quit the game? Yes. It's definitely not too long. It's not overstaying its welcome. There you go, Atlas. Sega. Oh, my neck. Doesn't say who created it. All right. Well, that is where we're going to start calling it an evening. Hang on, wrong song. Oh, Winamp crashed. It's been sitting there all night, and then I try and play it, and then it crashes. Oh, Winamp, when will you ever learn? All right, go. Who's on? Oh, let's keep the JRPG love going. Let's take it over to Centera. Why not? Yes, so we'll be back tomorrow with more Phantasy Star Online. Quest mode, we're getting close to the end of the PSO1 quests, but just a heads up that VODs will be not available till the weekend because I'm going to have to go straight to bed. I'll have to do some editing of that Peace Walker one because holy moly, it was all over the place. But yes, as always, thank you very much for joining me. Thanks for the chats, thanks for the follows. It's been a pleasure. Hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll catch you next time.